Okay, I'm going to present some of the key issues from the East Africa. There were several issues that came up, but we just summarize to these few points. The first is understanding the environments and setting breeding goals. It's like the breeders need to first understand, before you can target your breeding program, you have to first understand the environment, understand the constraints, and then set the breeding goals. That's when you are able to achieve your objectives. Then the different one is that, the next one is we realize that there are different challenges. If we talk about the annuals and the perennials, they have different challenges, and that has to be captured also. Then drought came up very strongly among the whole of the breeders who are here. It's one of the biggest challenges related to climate change. And then tolerance to multiple diseases. We realize in the farmers' fields there will be several diseases. It's not only one disease at one time. In addition, there are several pathotypes of a particular disease. So if you're having a breeding program and you want to target all the diseases, all the races, it's a very big challenge. And then there was a point on low soil fertility. Since we're talking about challenges for crop improvement, low soil fertility is very important in Africa. Things to do with acidity, salinity, low nitrogen, and that's a big challenge. So it comes up here also. Then another point that came up was the varieties for emerging markets. The markets are changing, the products are changing, so the breeders have now to start producing different new products that will fit those markets. The next one is the continuity of staff and funding. It's a great challenge. It has been mentioned among most of the breeders here that the staff are not retained. When a particular breeder begins a breeding program, he's not able to complete before he goes into another program or a different job. So his breeding program stops there when his job is over. And then also the effect of funding. If funding is not enough, breeding doesn't go on. If a particular priority for a donor, if a donor targets a particular constraint, it's what is going to be worked on, yet there are several other constraints. And then the last one here, there were several that came up, but the last one here is poor coordination. There are different researchers in different regions are working on maybe a common crop, a common constraint, for example, drought, but they are all working in isolation, yet the problem is the same. So if there's coordination between those researchers, then they can have better output.